Let's go.
Welcome here. We're at South Christian High School. We got a great OK Cold Conference game here tonight. I'm Scott Scrotenmore. I'm here with Steve Ellenboss. We're glad to bring you tonight's game. I'll start off with the starting lineups. Again, Grand Rapids Christian's playing Ottawa Hills. For Ottawa Hills, starting is a junior. He's number 2, Willie Duke. Another junior. He's number 3, Craig Herskin. A senior, number 5, Isaiah Bradford. Another senior, number 21, Shimon Jarrett. And rounding out the lineup for Ottawa Hills, number 23, Dayton Strickland.
Okay, South Christian starting lineup. A junior, 0, Jake Vermas. A senior, number 2, Nate Brinks. A senior, number 3, Jacob DeHaan. Sophomore, number 11, Carson Viss. And senior, number 20, Sam Maidendorf. South Christian is coached by Taylor Johnson in his first season at South Christian.
Well, Steve, it's glad to be here. Really glad to be here tonight. We got a great matchup tonight. OK Gold Conference up for grabs kind of tonight to some degree. At least first place, right?
Well, not so much first place, but certainly second place.
Well, that's a good point. With Catholic Central's there at the top, right?
Right now we've got Catholic Central at 8-0, South is 7-1, and Ottawa Hills here is 6-2. So they're fighting to get into that tie with South Christian as the tournament now approaches here at the end of the month.
Well, Vermas, who plays the point, is leading it up here. These teams played about a month ago, Steve, and had a great battle. South won by 4. And but Ottawa Hills was ahead most of the game, the way I understand it. DeHaan looking to do something. Tough D by Ottawa Hills.
This is a very traditional Ottawa Hills team. A lot of quickness, a lot of pressing defense. We're probably going to see a lot of running and gunning, and it'll make for an exciting game.
No doubt. DeHaan with the drive. Missed it. Tries to get it to Maidendorf. He does.
Right place, right time for Maidendorf. Right underneath, no one there. That's a scrum, Scott. That's what we call a scrum.
That's right. For 3. No, nice shot.
Bingo. Good shot.
Jarrett for 3.
South's going to be dealing with the press for sure.
Oh, nice move there by Brinks, getting in the starting lineup tonight.
You kids watching the game, you saw him use his body to shield that shot, which was excellent, excellent.
Viss with the rebound.
Guessing we're going to see a lot of 3 shots tonight as well,
looks like
Scott.
It. Looks like it.
If you're hitting your 3s, you can be in any game.
Viss driving. Oh, nice feed to Maidendorf. Good pass there by Viss.
Drive penetration works when you can find the open man.
No doubt. Bradford.
Both teams playing man here to start the game. That quickness for Ottawa is going to get them some shots.
No doubt. Oh, nice move. Good rebound by Maidendorf.
South has won 10 of 11, Scott, so they're on a roll right now.
Yeah, no doubt. They only lost to Catholic Central in a game that they were ahead a good portion of the time. Maidendorf, good rebound. Vermas thought he was going to try it again. Behind. Excuse me, that was Vermas. Missed it.
South's got a height advantage down low. They're looking to take advantage of that on the boards. Ottawa Hills has had a nice season as well.
No doubt. Like you said, 6-2 in the conference. Good block by Maidendorp. Oh, good block. Behind. Oh, that was the pass that Halle contested. Ottawa Hills on the run as normal. One problem that we have is Coach Taylor likes to stand right in front of us.
Yeah, we're going to have to get used to that. There we go! The dunk for Maidendorp on the break.
Yeah, no doubt.
Maidendorp has 6 of the 8 points so far.
He's normally not their high scorer, but he's on a good track for it tonight. 8-3 Sailors. 4 minutes to go here, quarter number 1.
He's kind of an adrenaline junkie, so let's see how he spurts here after that dunk.
That's a good description, Steve. Behind, looking to run. Vermas.
Oh, he comes back on a follow-up.
Maidendorp with a nice. That's a hustle play, Steve.
That was a hustle play. Timeout here with a 10-3 lead for South. What a great start.
That was a hustle play. I love it. It's got to.
What did we talk about? The adrenaline junkie. Followed it up
you
with
called
a dunk.
it, Steve. You called it.
All right, with the break here, let's do a shout out to our sponsors for tonight's game. Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. We always appreciate your sponsorship for these televised events.
Yeah, no doubt. And great sponsors here.
Scott, let's talk a little bit about the district coming up for these two
I like
teams.
that.
South is in a district with Hastings, Kentwood Prep, Otsego, Plainwell, and Wayland. Plainwell will be hosting that district. That starts the first week of March.
Steve, if we were in Las Vegas, South would be the favorite.
Oh, absolutely. They would certainly be the favorite. That doesn't mean they're going to come out of there, but we would expect that they would.
Yeah, we don't know much about Hastings, I think, and Hastings and Wayland on a given night could probably be competitive.
Ottawa Hills has Byron Center, Caledonia, EGR, East Kentwood, Middleville, and Wyoming.
That's a loaded district.
That's a very tough district. Ottawa Hills is Division 1. South is Division 2.
Right. They call for travel there.
Scott, in the latest rating, South has moved up to number 2 in Division 2, which is interesting because they're a game behind Catholic Central, who's in first, but they're second, and Catholic Central is ranked 9th. So South's recent play has certainly brought them upwards. They'll have a chance against Catholic Central coming up in a couple weeks. It's next week. No, couple weeks.
This looking to drive. Behind.
Interesting, coach is wanting them to actually shoot more of the shots instead of that extra pass. He's made that comment here a couple of times, and sometimes that is the case when you have an open shot.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's great to have a team that's too generous, but you do have to put it in the bucket.
That's right. 10-3 Sailors, 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Action-packed first quarter. A lot of athleticism out there, Steve.
Oh, for sure. You saw it right there. 2 guys there ready for the block.
Maidendorp came to play tonight. I mean,
I kind of fell asleep on that play, but it didn't matter. Here comes South.
Vermas driving. Yeah, I think it's going to be a defensive foul. Taylor Johnson isn't afraid to communicate, you know?
How true. How true.
Vermas. Oh, missed it.
Got to hit those free throws.
Cam Post in for the Sailors.
More of a minutes substitution because Maidendorf was certainly on fire when he was out
there. No doubt, no doubt. Sam Weiss is in as well for South Christian.
Scott, you got like a 10-3 lead if you're the coach, though, to start off the game.
Right.
At least slow starts, you can battle the entire game to get back into it.
Right, no doubt. Open three, missed it. Cam Post to the rebound.
Vermas is going to be tired with all the pressure he faces tonight.
Oh, man. Threw it away. I think he was thinking Cam Post was going to catch that one, but looked away. Oh, he got fouled, but did not go in. No three-point play.
But that was a nice move by King there. Hatchett. He hesitated to get his ball up and then was able to get the shot up. Otherwise, it was going to get rejected. So he did a good job there.
No doubt. First one's good there by Hatchett. Hatchett, he's a senior. Second one's good. 11-5.
Keeping the pressure up, full court. Looking for an easy bucket to want to steal. South has practiced for it. They had the moves. You just got to keep moving it down the court. Once you get past the press, then there's usually an open shot.
Yep, no doubt. Weiss missed that one. And a layup for Bradford. Bradford for two. 11-7.
You got to get back on Dion on Ottawa Hills if you miss a shot.
Vermas, good defense there. He had an open layup that he was going for there.
You know, the refs didn't used to like that. Once they're past you, you push it beyond their hands. They used to call that a foul all the time, but they're much more lax on it these days.
Yeah, I agree with you.
South been a bit sloppy here in the last couple of minutes.
A little bit sloppy, no doubt.
I think the defense has something to do with it, but just not taking care of the ball as well.
Shot missed. Otto Hills. Bradford with the putback.
Oh,
King
man.
for three. Got it.
Oh, man. King from way downtown. Scott,
that was an NBA. That was an NBA play.
We've got a game here.
Again, like you said, South a little sloppy right now. This press is causing them to, which kind of surprises me a little bit.
Ooh.
Interesting
call.
Wow, I didn't.
You know, it's
might have just juggled that foot just a little bit.
It's hard to practice for an intense press because you can't simulate exactly what the other team is going to do in practice.
No,
you can set up your plays, but you don't know where they're going to be positioned or setting up.
Right.
So you got to adjust and get used to it.
King. Bradford trying to go through a maze. That's where he shot the last one. Now that one didn't go. I think Ottawa Hills foul, I believe.
You know, one of the things with the press is you kind of have to attack it a bit. After that first pass or two, it's good to continue to make the next pass right away instead of holding and observing, because then they can collapse on you. That's one thing you have to do to attack that press.
Right. Good. Yeah. True. Clooney in for the Sailors. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So that pass was hit right away, and he opened up, and now they're down. They broke the press.
Brinks.
You can't hold on to the ball too long. 30 seconds here, so they're definitely not worrying about last shot.
No doubt. I don't think Ottawa Hills will either, Steve. That's my opinion. Yep. Drives, missed it. Vermas for the rebound. Ottawa Hills is giving 100%. There's no doubt about it. So is South Christian, but this.
What this style can do is force you to play out of your own comfort zone as well. You make passes, you make shots, you're not used to making.
No, I agree. Well, action-packed, a little bit sloppy first quarter on behalf of South Christian, but again, caused by the athleticism and the good team that got Ottawa Hills.
Well, Scott, it was 10-3 halfway through the quarter. Now it's 11-10, so we've got ourselves a game.
I think Maidendorf coming out of there had a little bit of a negative impact too, Steve, like you said, but he probably needed a breather. And
if you would like a copy of tonight's game, you can contact BCTV 878-6781 or go online www.byrontv.com. You can get a Blu-ray or DVD, whatever you're looking for, whatever works best in your player at home. $15 for a Blu-ray, $10 for a DVD. Again, that's 878-6781. Also, you can follow us on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We're BCTV25. Scott, what do you think is going to change, if anything, here in the second quarter?
Well, I think there's going to be less turnovers. I think South will get used to the press. I think they're going to come out with a close to a double-digit lead by halftime. We'll see what happens. But
well, I'm guessing the coach is looking for better shots than what we saw in the last 3 minutes. Boy, just lots of dribbling, not moving the ball
they are just
around.
constant pressure. Very good defense.
Yeah, see, once you break an intense press like that, or pressure like that, you get the shot.
Yeah. Oh,
didn't he touch that?
That's interesting. South ball.
Interesting.
I thought it was blocked.
I do love watching a great press, though, Scott. It is fun to see a team give so much effort.
It is having an effect. There is no doubt.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there we go.
You can see that coming. He comes back in, and he throws another one down.
We'll see if the adrenaline gets him going again.
Yeah, right. Maidendorf.
I think he's got 8 or 10, Steve.
Yeah, for sure. What a start for him. 2 dunks. I wonder what the dunk record in the South game is. I'll bet it's not more than 2. We'll see. Someone will correct me, I'm sure.
I doubt if we keep that stat, Steve. That's a good shot. Viss.
Oh, man, he had that board. He stepped on the line. Oh, man.
That looked like a foul. I understand where Johnson's coming from here, Coach Johnson. Oh, and they called a foul on Maidendorf there, I believe.
Was that, or is that on Viss? Yeah, it was on Viss.
It's only his first. Both teams really not in foul. Total of 2 team fouls for each team here early in the second quarter.
Scott, we're seeing the effect of South's height advantage, though. There have been a lot of blocks already tonight. Tough to get inside and get a good shot off for Ottawa.
It is true. There is a big height advantage for South Christian. Ottawa Hills might be a little bit quicker, though.
You think so? They look quicker.
I don't know. I guess, but South has got some quick
an
athletic guys, too. Second one is good by McDaniels. Dehan into Vermas.
There you go.
That's how you break it. Viss with a little hesitation. Gets a bucket. Nice move there.
Again.
Drive. Get it up again.
Blocks underneath.
Tie up, they're going to call.
South playing the zone right now? He might be. Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, no doubt, 2-3 zone.
That helps when you have a little bit of tired legs from all the running.
Right, nice bucket there by Bradford, I believe, or McDaniels. Yeah, it was McDaniels. Cross-court pass to Viss. Viss driving again, got it.
Wow.
That's quickness,
some aggressive drives there.
Aggressive quickness right there.
Interesting, they're playing Maidendorf out on top.
Drives, misses it over the back.
Wouldn't you want the big guy underneath, but maybe it's throw some things off by having him up top.
Well, yeah, with his long arms and big body, might be tough to get a pass down low, too. Might affect the three-point shot that they might be trying. Probably the give and take a little bit there. Behind looking inbounds, gets it into Brinks. Vermas, back out to Brinks. Oh, Brinks with a bucket. Nice move by Brinks.
Seen a lot of layups here with the press being broken.
Quickness right there, missed it. Behind with a rebound. Viss. Oh, stolen.
Man. His pocket was picked there, wow.
And nice bucket and steal. Hatchet. Behind. Behand's been pretty quiet tonight.
Yes, for sure.
Post to Brinks. I don't even know if Jake has even shot many times, if at all. On the floor. We're not shooting, I don't think he was.
Very quiet game on fouls, only 6 total called.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Vermas is getting his first break. Behind. Missed it.
Tough time getting his shot off.
Out of bounds. Sailor ball.
Backed off the press here for the first time, Scott.
Yeah,
so putting a little pressure on.
Maybe giving Ottawa Hills a little bit of a break from a rest standpoint. Or Viss. Ooh,
oh, wow.
I don't think he left his foot, Steve. It looked like it, but I don't think he did. Behind.
Buries a nice 3 there. We got a 9-point lead, Scott. Just 1 point a few minutes ago.
Steve, what did I tell you at the beginning of the quarter? That I thought we'd be close to a double-digit lead. We'll see if it ends up. We're not there yet, okay?
I forgot about your Swami abilities. He got Maidendorf back in there pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yep.
Called it on Viss. I think that's his second.
Yeah, you could see that too.
Yeah, I think Coach Johnson's got to take Viss out right now.
That's the quickness aspect. You got to protect the ball.
No doubt. 24-15. Sailors in control, but we'll see how this impacts with Viss being out here the last 3.5 minutes of quarter number 2. Oh, boy, he was covered. Maidendorf with a good rebound. McDaniels with a shot there. Behind. Hey, Coach Johnson wants him to pass more and dribble less.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he got hacked. No doubt about that one.
In those situations, we talked about that earlier, with a lot of pressure, you got to get the ball out of your hands. You can't hold on to it, and that's kind of what Coach Johnson was talking about there. It's his first year. He's learning the ropes here at South Christian with a very good basketball team.
First year at South Christian, but he's got experience.
Yeah, he certainly does. Scott, this team has the capability of beating anybody in their class. I mean, they are ranked second, but
yeah, you know, I'm not sold on that ranking, Steve. I'm just letting you know. You know, I know that everybody else is smarter than me, but I'm not sure I believe that.
You would certainly agree they can beat everybody in the class.
I would agree with that.
Night.
I would agree with that. I'm not sure they're the second best team in the state in Division II right now. Maidendorf is having a great night.
He's stuffing the stat sheet, man.
Dehan.
Oh, you could see that one coming.
Yeah, kind of telegraphed the pass there.
Nice drive-in left-hander by McDaniels.
Vermas gets it to Pluney. Weiss. Sam. Weiss. Dehan with a nice pass.
Oh my goodness! What a great pass!
That was the quarterback right in him right there.
That was the quarterback in him. Yes, yes.
You know,
boy, he threaded the needle for that play. That was perfect.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
11-point lead here. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Bradford looking. Oh, I think he traveled.
Man, yeah.
I had called that one. Herskin.
He wanted to go one way, changed his mind, and he already was one step in.
If you hesitate when you got the ball, that's kind of what happens. Maidendorf.
Good idea, just didn't quite get through.
In and out, rebounded Vermas.
Oh man, another steal.
They are
quick hands, yes.
They are. Bradford to Duke. Haskins, McDaniels. I think it's going to be Otto Hill's ball. Sailors here, 28-17, a little more than a minute to go in quarter number 2.
Still dominating the glass, which is helping keep their lead.
Yeah, the height advantage helps there. And Maidendorf has just been he has been cleaning the boards, no doubt about it.
This would be a closer game too if they hit a few more of these threes. They've kind of gone ice cold since early going when they hit a couple.
Maidendorf.
Oh wow, nice D on it.
Yeah, very good. Good defense there by Strickland.
Yeah, Strickland really did a good job there.
McDaniels driving the lane. Maidendorf with a foul, I believe. That's only his first. Given how active he has been on the boards and defensively, I'm surprised that's only his first.
That would have been a nice opportunity for a little baby hook when he was inside there.
Right. First one's good there by McDaniels. Dehan.
Lots of subbing to keep guys fresh, and that's a good idea.
Clooney's out. Second one is good there by McDaniels. 28-19.
Still laying off that full court press. Interesting. They must have felt they were giving up too many layups, for Ottawa Hills, that is. Or go back to it later.
Vermas has the lane.
Oh, nice
And
shot.
Dion with the bucket.
Fading back to get that off the backboard like that. That was a nice shot.
McDaniels driving the lane, but blocked by Middendorf. Boy, he is cleaning up the stat sheet, Steve.
For sure.
No doubt about
That's
it.
probably 3-4 blocks, 2 dunks, at least a half a dozen rebounds at this point.
Probably 10 points, you know.
Off to a memorable game start here.
Okay, there's only 8 seconds to go. South Christian obviously trying to slow it down here a little bit.
Oh, man.
It didn't work.
Oh, almost missed that.
Didn't
Made
get the
half
playoff.
quarter there.
Well, at the end of the first half, got a good game going here. 2 very good teams. South Christian's ahead 30. Ottawa Hills at 19. We'll see you at the beginning of the second half, everybody.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans? From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service. Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate!
Hey there, I'm Lance Bass, and this is Chip. For more than 100 years, American Humane has been on the front lines protecting animals in times of crisis. From Pearl Harbor to 9/11, the California wildfires, and the coronavirus pandemic, American Humane Rescue has provided life-saving assistance for animals in virtually every major national disaster. If you're anything like me, your pets mean the world to you. And if disaster strikes, you want to keep them safe. To prepare for an oncoming disaster, ensure your pet has secure and up-to-date identification. And if you must evacuate, remember to take your disaster preparedness kit with you. To learn more about disaster planning and how to keep your best friends safe, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Hey,
welcome back. This is Steve Ellenboss with Scott Scrotenborg starting the second half of this OK Gold game between South Christian and Ottawa Hills. South had 30-19. It was a very athletic first half, fun to watch. South starting off with the ball. Maidendorp had a huge first half. Foul on the shot there. Must have hit the hand because it didn't look from our angle like there was a foul, but touched the hand, and now he's going for 3 shots. Brink. Scott, you were right. You said South would have a 10-point lead at halftime. What's your prediction for the third quarter?
Yeah, they're gonna stay close, but they'll win by 15.
15, okay. Brink gets the first free throw to start us off here in the second half.
We'll see if I'm as good in this prediction as I was at the beginning of the second quarter.
It's tough to hit 3 free throws when you get fouled on a 3. Quite often it's a 2 out of 3 deal. Brink seals the deal on 2:03 there.
Not bad.
13-point lead for South, and Ottawa's running like they did in the first half. Right back down.
Well, he held his foot. He held his foot.
Lots of three-pointer shot and a lot of drives in the first half that were blocked by South, Scott. Maidendorp has been a giant presence in the middle.
Great game so far for Sam.
Nice drive just on the miss there for
what are they going to call it?
Huriskin.
Jump ball, the Ottawa Hills on the alternate possession.
So South inbounding here. We just started the third quarter of this OK Gold game. Ottawa Hills was effective at times with their full court press in the first half. It looks like it's back on here at the start of the third quarter. Not quite as aggressive as it was in the first half. They got a lot of turnovers. South also got a lot of free baskets, which is common when the full court press happens.
Could have called a reach in there.
Rebound Ottawa Hills on that missed shot.
No, going to call a foul.
Is that a foul on Viss? That would be 3 on him. Well, it's on Jake Vermas.
It's only his first. Oh, his second.
Ottawa coming back. Same starters in the first half. Willie Duke taking the ball up. South with the steal. Going back down the court. DeHaan looking for some opening here. Got to be careful with the ball with those quick hands from Ottawa Hills.
Quickness is a great description.
Vermas with the penetration gives up a 10-footer.
He had an open 6-footer.
Oh, ouch. Vermas went up for a rebound, landed on his hip. I think he's okay.
Yeah, DeHaan.
That's right, DeHaan. South inbounding the ball. 6:20 to go in the third quarter.
DeHaan
with
missed
the
that
miss.
one.
Yeah.
Maidendorp.
Maidendorf with another rebound. Nice play to Maidendorf.
Just a real nice interior pass there.
DeHaan made some good penetration, and Maidendorf again was in the right place at the right time for that shot. Idaho penetrating, fouled on the shot.
DeHaan's got had a number of nice passes today, nice assists. We kind of made a comment that he's been a little quiet, but.
To the free throw line is Isaiah Bradford for 2.
Missed it.
First one spins out. South with a 15-point lead. Scott, that's right on your point here.
We got a ways to go, though, at the end of the game, Steve.
You ready, Nate? You ready, Nate? You ready, Nate? Go, Nate!
Another turnover for South. Ottawa takes over here.
Jordan! Jordan! UTD solid
deep. Saved by Bradford. Jarrett makes the pass over. 3-pointer.
Boy,
In and out.
That was halfway down.
By Uriskin. Comes Vermas. Over to Vis for 3.
Missed
off.
it.
He hasn't had very many good 3 opportunities tonight, Scott.
No, that was a good one, though, but he missed it.
Tipped out of bounds, inbounded by Ottawa Hills here. 5:20 to go in the third quarter.
Oh, Vis. Good athleticism there.
Back inbounding here for Ottawa Hills. Looking to cut into this lead for South. South back to a zone now.
Yeah, like you said, the zone. We're kind of switching back and forth a little bit.
Again, Dorp affected the shot. Jump ball or foul? Not
well,
sure.
I think they were going to do different things. They're getting together and making the decision.
That's always a good fallback as a jump ball when you're not sure. Ottawa inbounding. Long 3. There
Got
it
that
is.
one.
Nice shot by
Person.
Craig Uriskin. Down to an 11-point lead for South. Breaking the press. Here we go. Vermas misses, but he's fouled.
Yeah, he did get fouled, no doubt.
It's possible to make another pass there at that point, but probably a good decision to take that in, Scott.
Post looking to come into the game.
A little short on the free throw.
Free throw percentage hasn't been that good tonight, although there hasn't been that many attempted either. Second one, nothing but net.
Ottawa Hills come back, trailing by 12. Another 3, little short, good rebound by Vermas. And a foul.
The sailor ball underneath.
5th foul already here in the third quarter, Scout. Just a little bit different than the first
Wow.
half when we didn't have many
No
fouls.
doubt, no doubt.
And they're back to the aggressive full court press here. Quick passes. Now.
And that's number 6. After this, it's going to be the bonus.
Picked
Not
from
this
behind.
one.
Yeah, picked from behind there, but he caught a little bit of the body. You know, when you're pressing aggressively, it's hard not to foul. Sometimes they let it go, but when they start calling it, you got to watch it. This kind of with a
travel
movement shot.
Boy,
he kind of got pushed a little bit. And
I thought it was a good. I didn't think it was a foul, but or excuse me, a travel.
Ottawa trying to cut into this 12-point lead here with halfway through the third, and a big bomb hits.
Wow!
Great shot by Herskin. He's hit a couple here now in the third. And we're down to a 9-point lead, Scott. Breaks the press. This gets tipped and they lose it. Another turnover. Here comes Ottawa Hills. Herskin with a bucket. Nice 8-point third quarter here for Herskin. 7-point South lead, and we've got a game already again here, Scott. Good defense. Excellent defense on DeHaan there. Here comes Ottawa Hills again for a layup. There it is. Isaiah Bradford, a reverse layup, and we're down to a 5-point lead. Scott,
Yeah.
let's do a shout out to the sponsors here on this timeout here in the third quarter.
Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. Thank you for support of community television. Steve, what a turnaround in a quick period of time. Well, I think it was. I think Ottawa Hills is on a 9-0 run.
I think you're right.
I think it was 35-21.
Well, that's what turnovers and three-pointers can do. I mean, that's big swings of points pretty quickly.
It's really. I'll be honest, I didn't see it coming.
But this is Ottawa Hills' DNA. This is what they do. Very aggressive, make turnovers, hit the three, win games.
Yeah, they have, like we said, 6-2 in the conference is Ottawa Hills right now. So they're hanging in there, and it's a big game for both teams if they want any conference show. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess South could only have 2 losses in the conference, but highly unlikely. Okay, they could
win. Yeah.
Could happen.
South inbounding with now only a 5-point lead. 3:26 to go. There's plenty of time to.
The interesting thing that's going to come into play here, Steve, is the fact that Ottawa Hills has 6 fouls. South Christian is going to be at the line, likely fairly early.
There's another turnover. Lost it out of bounds.
Fairly early in this, in this second half.
I would agree. Scott, this is a really aggressive press they're putting on right now. They're committing a lot of guys in the backcourt. And that's disrupting South at the moment. Vermas gets by, passes.
Weiss.
Vermas driving again. Shot, hits it.
Shot.
Boy, that's a beautiful shot. You perfect that thing and you're going to be hard to stop. 37-30 South, 2:50 to go in the third. There's a drive in by Ottawa Hills, just short on the shot. Rebound, back out for a 3.
Missed
just
it.
short.
Oh, they're getting the rebound
again.
Here.
Another bucket. Follow-up bucket. He's having a huge game, Scott.
37-32.
He's probably had 10 points here in the third quarter. Mahan gets through the press. Over to Vermas, 3-pointer.
Missed it.
A little bit short. Rebound, Ottawa Hills.
They can cut it to 2 or 3 right here.
Hey, no 3s.
Uriskin breaking it in.
Fine. Out. Rebound.
A 2-pointer just short south of the boards.
Brinks.
Stay post. Stay post. Stay post.
Getting pressure coming down. Over to Dahan. Penetrating, Vermas, layup just short. Rebound to Han, he's fouled.
Yeah.
Big guy on the back, call for the foul. Scott, there's your 7th foul, so the next one's going to be 1-1. But he's got 2 here.
He was shooting.
Make a pass, make a pass. Hey, no 3s for 3.
Coach Johnson saying doesn't want any more 3s.
Nice free throw by Dahan.
They're going up the slide. That's up.
Trying to hit the second here. He does. 39-32 South, 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Ottawa Hills coming back.
Hand up, Norm.
3-pointer, a little long. South of the rebound.
And they got Maindorf deep.
Here
Not
comes
anymore.
Vermas. Takes it all the way and scores.
Yeah.
He could have alley-ooped that, but he took it all the way and scored. Ottawa Hills right back with a shot, a little short. Rebound, Dorp. He might get to double digits on rebounds tonight, Scott.
I agree.
Got middle.
Dehan.
He's been a good steadying force here in the third quarter. Vermas drives again. Oh, wow. Follow up by Maidendorf.
Here we go. Come on.
Another right place, right time. He's been in good spots tonight, Scott.
Yeah, correct.
Back to an 11-point lead. Drive by Ottawa, blocked by Maidendorf. Oh, stolen away, but gotten back by South.
Yeah, it's a good no call there.
Brinks looking for the three. Nope, passes it up. Comes to Hahn. Nice penetration and land. It's got it right like that. It's back to a 13-point lead.
Just like that, isn't it?
Some great penetration here in the last couple minutes by South.
A game of runs.
17 seconds left. Down to 8. Drives in. Blocked by Maidendorf again. 2 seconds. Oh, wasn't going to get that shot off. Good defense. End of the third quarter. 45-32 South Christian.
Well, hey, we want to thank our sponsors. What a game of runs. Hey, thank our sponsors once again. Byron Township and Gaines Township. We thank you for your support of BCTV. Sportsmanship. We've always said that sportsmanship is the golden rule, but why should it stop when the game is over? Now more than ever, we need to respect each other and treat each other with common decency, not only between the lines, but outside the lines in our daily lives. In sports and in life, nothing beats good sportsmanship. A message from the MHSAA. You know, one thing we talked about was the district's assignment, Steve, and you know, what's interesting is that the regional assignments, you know, could be some interesting ball games in the regional. Assuming South gets through that, they got a very good possibility of playing a good Benton Harbor team or a good Hamilton team, right? In that regional.
Right, Benton Harbor would be first, Hamilton would be second, and should they get beyond the regional, the quarters is actually here at South Christian. And should they get that far, they can't play at their own home gym in quarters, so they'll have to figure something out there. We hope they get that far, right, Scott? I mean,
yeah, and then, like you mentioned, there's a good possibility Calvin College might be a good set, but we're talking way ahead of ourselves. But let's hope. You're right. We hope we get that far, and they got a chance. Like you said, they can beat anybody on a given night. All right. Well, hey, we got a good start to the fourth quarter, and again, what a game of runs, 45-32. You know, just like that, it was 37-32 just about a minute or two ago. DeHaan back out to Plune. He got it.
Pluning with a nice three off the bench.
Coach Johnson loved that three-point more than any. He raised his arms. Now, I'm going to tell you why I think that happened, Steve. I think, you know, my guess is this year we haven't gotten a lot of production off the bench. And he knows that they're going to probably need to get production off that bench to compete for a state title.
Absolutely. Another block by Maidendorf.
Maidendorf.
Oh, man.
Boy, he's had a nice night. He's had a great night. Shooting the three. He looked good, and it is good. Derek King. Going deep to Brinks. Oh, I'm not sure what he was. I think he was trying to maybe lob it to Maidendorf, maybe? But then got fouled in the meantime.
Kind of a unique sequence there, but he's at the free throw line. Wow, he wasn't? Oh, he is. He's at the free throw line.
Yeah, he is. Brinks. First one is no good. Rebounded by DeHaan. Good hustle play there.
Nice to get the the foul on that. He was in an awkward angle to get the bucket.
I know at the beginning, of the second quarter, we said Dehan was pretty quiet, but he's getting his share of points now.
He's kind of doing a lot of the things that don't show up in the stat sheets too. Getting loose balls, and
he's had a number of good assists too.
And he's made his free throws.
Yes.
17-point lead. Have we been that high this game?
No. Maindorf with the rebound, kind of reached over him. His height just kind of.
He's having a memorable game.
Good passing. Viss got it. Carson Viss.
He can go both hands on shots. That's a very unique and good skill.
Yeah, for those youngsters watching, learn to shoot with both hands, especially around the bucket. Or in the.
Dehan has just worked so hard on the boards.
Clooney. Viss. Oh, yeah, he traveled.
Oh, man, that's a few tonight.
Yeah, that one was. I was kind of blocked out by Coach Johnson. All I could see was his feet. So I saw it happen.
Timeout on the floor. If you'd like to get a copy of tonight's game, you can contact BCTV 878-6781 or go to www.byrontv.com and get a DVD or Blu-ray for replaying this game. Or you can watch it on YouTube. There's many ways to follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, as I mentioned, YouTube. BCTV 25 across all platforms. Scott, 5:50 to go, 19-point lead.
It went from 5 to 15 like that. But, hey. Yeah, and does Ottawa Hills have a run in them, Steve? Maybe. But they got to do it now.
Well, one of the challenges of playing an intense full-court press is you've got to be in phenomenal shape, because if you get gassed, those kinds of runs can happen like South just had.
And I don't think Ottawa Hills has played an extraordinary amount of people. To me, it doesn't seem like they've been subbing in lots.
No,
of
that's true.
I'm thinking they've played 7 or 8 at the most.
Carson, good D last time. Shooter. Caleb, he's more of a driver. More of a driver. Post, you're gonna help him.
Yeah, we're at 3 times.
Wow, that was Derek Kane. He's made a couple of those tonight or more. That was a big shot that they needed.
Need quite a few of those to get back into this game.
Clooney to Vermas. Post.
Oh, man.
Oh, Post was kind of going up and under. He probably should have went up strong, but good.
If you're not used to the quickness of your opponent, sometimes you're not sure what to do in those situations.
Good try to Post, but I think he got knocked away and it was off of Cam.
Coach Johnson doesn't want to see any threes. He's been saying that all game, but we still are seeing them.
Watch it. Stagger your back screen. Jake, Carson.
Boy, he's quick. Got around Vermas. Did King. No, excuse me. That was Hatchet.
Quadir Hatchet buried that long 3 and then made a nice drive here. So,
well,
a couple of points to get this game closer.
15 points again. Missed the second one, did Hatchet. Rebounded by Vermas. To Brinks. Driving the lane. To Plune. Got it.
Second three off the bench. Very nice. I'm sure it's a booster for his confidence. Scott, for Clooney to come in off the bench and toss in a couple of threes here in the second half, that's really got to be a good booster.
Oh, big time. Big time. He's only a sophomore too, Steve. Playing here at the varsity level.
As you well know, that first year on varsity, it's an adjustment.
Big time, big time. Vermas and post coming out. Hatchet. Missed it.
Way off on the left there, but.
Oh, good hustle by Brinks. Bradford.
Another rebound by Maindorf. Outlet, here we go.
Oh,
there
that was good. That was a good play. Nice pass by Clooney there.
Behind the back pass, love to see that. Coaches don't always love to see it, but it worked.
It was appropriate in that.
Here we go, can we see another stuff? Nope. Oh,
we did.
There's the third one, Scott. Third one tonight. Nice try.
I don't think there's a record for they keep stats like that, Steve. I'm just letting you know. I know you were hoping for a record breaker tonight, but I don't think we're going to be able to prove it.
21-point lead for South halfway through the fourth quarter. Ottawa's really got to get some turnovers to get things turned around.
Yeah, you can. I don't mean you can warm up the bus if you're Ottawa Hills.
Oh, just didn't see the guy coming from behind him. That quickness against Scott.
Yeah, Bradford with the kind of the garbage play there, but he got it.
Well, you need it at this point. You need to get every bucket.
South Christian's calling timeout. Interesting called timeout there by Coach Johnson, because.
Well, part of that could be just to get his starters a little bit more rest. With the pressure's just going to be intense from here on out. 19-point lead here
and maybe to get some additional players in for here, but he's not. You can't quite, bring in the subs yet. I think you got to wait a couple minutes. Ottawa Hills, we've learned, can score 10 points in a hurry. With their quickness and three-point shooting ability. Well, hey. We're going to do our sponsors one more time here, okay? Byron Township, a community on the move. And Gaines Charter Township, we thank you for your support of community television here at BCTV. Well, South Christian, looks like they're going to take care of business, stay in the hunt for the OK Gold. Ottawa Hills, big, tough loss for them it will likely be. South Christian has Middleville this coming Friday night. Should be a victory for South, but you never know against a good rival like Middleville.
I think one of the things we talked about that's really helped South tonight is that height advantage. They've gotten so many blocks. Ooh, he was going to be teed up on that one.
I didn't see it.
So. Yeah, when you make a steal and they call a foul on you and you slam the ball down.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Steve. I missed that one, but that's gonna happen.
Yeah, frustration for sure. Being down 19 points and trying to make a comeback. Emotions got the best of them there. It didn't escalate though, so that was good. Hitting his free throws.
Yeah, he is.
Not going to get the big point total tonight, but it's not bad.
Oh, I think he's in double digits by now.
Hit some balls. Scott South is now back up over 20. Is he getting another one here?
Well, I think he got the technical.
Oh, he got the foul, too.
Then they're in the double bonus.
Yeah, right.
So they got 3 fouls, and then they're going to get the ball.
Pretty rarely do you see someone shoot 4 free throws here. Yeah. Can he do it? Boy, that was a clinic right there, Scott. Hit 4 free throws in a row.
Now, the other interesting thing about that, too, Steve, is I think you dribble the ball 2 times between every free throw as well. And I think and when they teach you that, that's what they teach you to do.
Two dribbles?
No, the same thing every time. It is true.
Habits.
It's habits. It
That's
makes
good.
you comfortable. Brinks.
South is in no hurry. They'll take good shots when they're there.
To Viss. Oh, boy.
Here we go. There's another one.
Number 4.
Okay, that's got to be close, Scott.
That's a record. We don't even have to.
He's got probably 20 points, 10 rebounds. I mean, these are NBA stats tonight, Scott.
And they play what? 16 less minutes. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, right.
Because aren't NBA quarters 12 minutes?
Coach Johnson gave him a well-deserved hug as he pulled him out. What a great game he's had tonight.
No doubt.
He had the adrenaline the whole game, Scott.
Well, those dunks helped him, like you said, Steve. They really did.
South subbing a bit more now.
Oh, man. That was Herskin. He's made a few of those, too, tonight.
He certainly has. He's had some points. With an over 20-point lead, South.
Jump ball. Sailors kind of, except for Viss right now. Everyone is kind of a non-starter out there here with 3 minutes to go. Otto Hills, I don't think, is going to take it easy on the pressure. Viss.
Wow, you just cannot keep.
Yeah,
take a break.
they fight for that ball every time. Into Rock, back to Viss. Good download pass to Post. That was an interesting call there.
It sure was. It was way off the ball.
I'm a little bit shocked at that one.
So it's almost like Post talked him into it with his response to the hit.
So yeah. Yeah, I think we missed it, but it must have been a body blow to Post here. Kind of at mid-court, right? Quite far off where the ball was.
Post is headed to Ferris State next year for football.
Is he?
Yes. National champion Ferris State 2 years in a row.
Is he offensive tackle or defensive tackle or both?
Yeah, both sides he could be. Depends on what they want to do with him. As with many kids these days, they probably spend the first year bulking up, although he's pretty bulked up.
That's a good program over there. And what did I read in the paper this week? Carson Viss, he's a sophomore here for South Christian, has an offer for basketball already for Ferris State. And he's getting interest from MAC schools.
MAC schools, nice.
But I didn't realize you could make a commitment when you're a sophomore. But I guess we're a little bit old, Steve. They don't do it quite the way they used to. Viss, Post, missed it. Got it.
Another three
Herskin.
for Herskin. Wow.
Herskin.
That's 5 maybe tonight? 5 or 6?
Post. Gets it to Pluney. Rock. Driving the lane.
Wow.
Tried to get it to Post, but Post wasn't looking for it. Rock with a rebound. Gets it to Viss. Or excuse me, to Weiss. Viss, he's got an open three. He'll make that.
Yeah. Wide open three, set his feet. That was money. A little short out here. Herskin trying to get another three.
They're shooting.
Bombs away right now.
Yeah, there is.
Well, Weiss bringing it up.
To Viss. To Rock, mishandled it. A little bit low pass.
Coach calls timeout. He might be wanting to put in some of the reserve players. We got 1:18 to go and South up 22 points. Scott, I wouldn't have guessed it was going to be this big of a win for South. We thought it would be a pretty competitive game at the start, and it was competitive at the start and midway through the third quarter, but then South has made a huge run, and wow.
Well, yeah, it was 5 points with about 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, and then it was about 12 with 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. And I don't think I'm far off.
We got a new guy in there for South, Nolan Fackler.
Yeah, he's a sophomore, just got called up from the JV. South has a couple of injuries right now with Kempker and Reinbrandt out. And so they moved up Fackler here for the last game or two. My understanding is Reinbrandt is out for the year, and Kempker is hoping to be back. So we got 1:06 to go, 71-49. And McDaniels, he's looking to get a free throw. He's got it. He'll get the bonus.
They certainly have rules these days where you could play some on JV and some on varsity, even the same night. You have minutes restrictions, but you can do it.
Yeah, you can do that. And I don't know if he played in the JV or not, but.
This is a step up in competition, that's for sure.
No doubt. Post. He's Fackler. He's a sophomore. He's got some height to him. There's no doubt about that.
Just trying to get used to the speed of the game.
Miscommunication there. Post was getting it to Fackler.
Under a minute to go here at South Christian.
71-51.
South will move to 13-3, and Ottawa Hills will fall to 10-7 overall.
Good pass underneath the Rock. Got it.
You like to get the subs, a couple of buckets if you can.
Yep, good bucket there by Rock.
Hey, no fouls, no shots.
It's Tanner Rock.
It's like Ottawa Hills is just going to let the game expire here and slow it way down anyways.
Oh, and shoot an
Long
NBA
three.
Post with the rebound.
And that'll do it.
And that'll do it. Well, final here from South Christian on this Tuesday evening. South Christian 73, Ottawa Hills 51. Good game here. It was competitive in the third quarter, but the final score is not indicative of that. Two good teams. South Christian remains on a roll. Steve, any final comments from you?
South is primed. They look ready for a nice run in the tournament. They've got some games to play. They got to get ready and go at it hard against Catholic Central in a few weeks, and we'll look forward to that.
Hey, again, here from South Christian, Steve Ellenboss and Scott Scrotenboer. We glad to bring you this South Christian basketball game here on BCTV. Again, final score, South Christian 73, Ottawa Hills 51. Have a good night.
Good night.